What's up everybody, Chef Glenn B and I'm back in the kitchen, and today I'm working on what I call creamy airline chicken breast with summer vegetables. Got all of these ingredients, I'm ready to get right into it. Let's go. So let me explain to you what an airline chicken breast is. So an airline chicken breast is a boneless chicken breast. Literally you can see all of the bone is taken out and the flat part of the wing has been clipped. It's still got the skin on it. So it's boneless with just this little part of the wing here and the skin's still on. And this is actually considered an elegant cut. This is for presentation's sake. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook my couscous. Got my saute pan here. I'm gonna start with a little bit of olive oil. I've got my couscous here into the pan, and I'm gonna toast this couscous up. All right, so my couscous, as you can see, it's beginning to brown. I've got some water here that I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add some kosher salt. I'm gonna cover this, I'm gonna move it back to the stove, and I'm gonna cook it for about 15 minutes. All right, so I got my couscous cooking back on the stove. I'm gonna get all these vegetables chopped up. I'm gonna get my chicken seared. I've got this pan heating up. I've got my oven preheated to 350 degrees, and I'm just gonna season these with salt and pepper, get them seared up. All right, I'm gonna add my oil to the pan. Chicken goes into the pan skin side down. So I'm ready to pull my chicken. All right, so as I mentioned, I've got the oven preheated to 350 degrees. I'm gonna stick these chicken breasts in there, and I'm gonna start with about 20 minutes. The most important thing is I don't wanna guess as far as time or temperature. I wanna actually use an instant read thermometer to check the internal temperature on these. I wanna make sure that they reach 165 degrees, but I also wanna make sure I don't go too far. I don't wanna dry these chicken breasts out. I want them to be perfect. So I'm gonna use a thermometer. I'm looking for 165. I'm gonna saute my vegetables up. Start with some olive oil. I'm gonna start with my red bell pepper. I wanna saute this up for about a minute or so. I'm gonna add my zucchini. Yellow squash. I'm gonna season that with some salt. Fresh cracked black pepper. I'm gonna add some more oil to my pan. I'm gonna add my corn to the pan. I'm gonna add my asparagus, salt, fresh cracked black pepper. We got popcorn going on here. But we got some nice browning going on too. That's what we're looking for, the nice browning. All right, so I'm gonna set this aside. Okay, so got the vegetables sauteed to this pan. I'm gonna add my shallots. I'm gonna add some white wine. I'm gonna add some chicken stock to that. I'm gonna add my heavy cream. Got some Dijon mustard I'm gonna add. I'm gonna whisk all of that together. I wanna check the seasoning, see what the sauce is tasting like here. Gonna add some salt. Fresh cracked black pepper. I've got some butter that I want to add to my sauce. All right, so I'm gonna add my vegetables to the sauce. I've got so much vegetables here. I'm gonna probably not add all of them, but I'm gonna add a great deal of it. I'm gonna add in my tomatoes. So I want to season this again. I've added all those vegetables. I'm gonna add a little more salt. Some more pepper. So I've got my couscous here. I'm gonna add a little parsley to my couscous. So my creamy airline chicken breast with summer vegetables is done. The wine that I've chosen to pair with it is the 2018 Ridge Monte Bello Chardonnay. You've noticed, you've seen on a few of my previous videos that I've featured Ridge wines. Huge fan of the wines. Let's get right into this bottle. Beautiful in color, dark golden, almost Almost as dark as a light apple juice. Wow. Very fragrant on the nose. I'm getting like an herbal tea type of thing going on here. And then the fruit comes. I'm getting vanilla as well. Definitely spent some time in oak. Let's give it a taste. Ooh, wow. Man, I love these Ridge wines, and these Monte Bello Chardonnays never cease to amaze. I'm telling you. This is a grown-up Chardonnay. It's a 2018. It's got a few years on it. The fruit is it's mellowed. It's like matured fruit now. It's not as zippy and as racy as it probably was a few years back. The acidity is subdued. It's there. It's got a nice little punch of acidity, but it's a mellow acidity. It's medium bodied, very long finish. Let's taste this chicken. These vegetables, everything is in season. Wow. Tastes just like summertime. I mean, all the vegetables are fantastically fresh, and I made sure not to overcook any of them. That's why I sauteed everything separately. I wanted to make sure that they had equal amount of time to cook, but I didn't want them to cook. I didn't want one to overcook the other, or to cause me to overcook the other. Very fresh. Let's see if it pairs. Yes. What's happening is the creaminess of the sauce is an easy pairing for this Chardonnay. But what's going on is these vegetables. I didn't notice any vegetal notes in the wine when I initially tasted it. But as I'm eating this dish and tasting the asparagus and the squash, and I had that sip of wine, they begin to kind of play off of each other. And the vegetal notes in the wine sort of stood up, totally playing off of each other. Let's double check though. Gotta double check. Man, tomatoes, asparagus, the squash, the corn. That's summertime in the bowl. Perfect pairing. I'm Chef Glenn B, and as always, eat well,